name's Corky. Come on and be my best friend. Okay. I'll tell you stories and we'll play together. We can pretend. Wanna be monsters?
Not really.
How about circus ringmasters? Or race car drivers? Gee, Corky, when you talk about something, it's almost real. I know some great songs, too. We will be best friends.
Corky.
You know, I'm starting to think that this Unintentionally Terrifying series is just going to be shit from the 80s because, well, say hello to the Corky doll. I love him. The Corky doll was part of a line that started with the doll Cricket. She was debuted in 1986 and was distributed by Playmate Toys. When the doll was a success, they introduced Corky, Cricket's younger brother, and a few years later, their older sister Jill, to a lesser success. All of the dolls were released with black or white skin, and I noticed something while looking for photos of the Cricket dolls that you did not see very often back then, if ever. Playmate Toys released 2 black Cricket dolls with different hairstyles. There was one that came with kind of wavy hair and pigtails, and one with a small afro. It was kind of cool to see a toy company from the 80s actually offer that, because it was basically unheard of at the time. Corky, Jill, and Cricket worked like how a Teddy Ruxpin did. They had tape decks in their torsos that you'd pop tapes in to hear a story told to you by the doll. Their mouths and eyes would move, which I can kind of see why it scared some kids, but I so badly want more of these exact kind of dolls. Well, anyway, each of the dolls had their own tapes that came with it, or you could buy them separately that usually came with a book, clothes, or accessory. The tapes had exciting adventures like indoor playtime, time for outdoor playtime, let's play at school, let's play at my house, Corky's Adventure Scouts, Jill goes to the mall, and then Cricket's over here taking a tour of the hospital. Why a hospital? What the hell is a trace and rub? Oh, and by the way, these dolls took 4 C batteries and 1 9-volt battery. Can anybody even remember the last time they needed those batteries for toys? I bet the damn batteries didn't even last a week. Parents would have to budget Corky replacement batteries until the kid got bored with him. Then he'd sit in the back of a closet for 10 years while Sarah McLachlan's song played in the background. Just like nature intended. So why am I talking about a doll from the 80s when I've never talked about toys on this channel? Have you heard the name Eden Gross by chance? Does that name ring a bell at all? No? Okay, well, let me press play and see if something jogs that memory of yours.
Hiya, pal. My name's Corky. Pleased to meet ya. Is this my new home? I like it. Hey, I bet we're gonna be great friends. And I know some real fun games and songs and jokes and whoops! Before we get too excited, I'd better tell you how to take really good care of me, 'cause I want to be your friend for a long, long time.
Anything yet? Let me give you a hint.
Hi, I'm Andy. What's your name? Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho.
Yup, this doll in my hand is one of 2 dolls that inspired the Good Guy doll's design in the Child's Play series. Don Mancini even casted Eden Gross, the voice of the Corky doll, to voice the Good Guy doll. And now that you know this, you can totally see where the design came from, right? Even down to his little shoes. It's really clear that the look of the Good Guy doll was based more on Corky's appearance, while his clothing was more like the other doll he used as a reference, My Buddy. I mean, hell, in the original script, the Good Guy doll was called Buddy before they changed it. Another fun fact is Mancini might have unintentionally caused the downfall of the Corky doll. Kids were terrified of them, and apparently parents started returning or just flat out refusing to buy them due to the resemblance in the same voice. 30-something years later, you have a bunch of horror fans snatching them up off of eBay because you need some home decor and, you know, a way to scare off solicitors. Heidi-ho, ha ha ha.
I hate you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.